All right, let's talk about a huge shift that's happening right now in the world of AI content. We're looking ahead to 2026, and believe me, the tools we're going to be using are moving way beyond just simple drafting. We're talking about full-on, end-to-end publishing. So what does that really mean for how you work? Let's get into it.
So I've got to ask you a pretty direct question right off the bat. Is the AI writer you're using right now already obsolete? I mean, think about it. If your tool just spits out a block of text and then basically says, okay, you're on your own, the answer is probably a big yes. And this right here perfectly illustrates the massive change we're talking about. The old way was all about drafting. You'd get some raw text, and then you'd be staring down a mountain of manual SEO tasks. The new way? It's all about publishing. We're talking a single-click workflow that creates a complete, ranking-ready asset from the get-go.
This really gets to the heart of the matter, what we'll call the AI drafting problem. Look, in today's super competitive online world, just getting a simple draft from an AI, well, that's just step one. It's actually the easiest part of the whole job.
Okay, be honest. Does this workflow look painfully familiar? You generate some text, and then boom, you're stuck doing all the boring, tedious, technical stuff yourself. The SEO titles, the headers, the meta descriptions, the alt tags, the schema. It's this frustrating multi-step nightmare where at the very end, you just cross your fingers and hope it ranks. That's not a strategy. But what if there was a totally better way? Well, all that frustration has led to the rise of a whole new category of tool, the content engine. And this is a massive leap forward from simple text generation.
Let me put it as simply as I can. A basic text generator gives you words. A content engine gives you a complete, ready-to-publish page. It's the difference between someone handing you a pile of bricks versus handing you the keys to a fully finished house.
So, what is a content engine, really? Think of it like this. It's a holistic system. It combines that human-grade, high-quality writing we all want with machine-perfect technical SEO. The result? A ready-to-publish asset, all delivered in one single, incredibly powerful step.
And a perfect example of this new evolution is a tool called Vindo SEO. And that's Vindo, pronounced just like window. It's not just another writer, it's really designed to be a comprehensive content architect.
Vindo's entire reason for existing is to fix that frustrating gap we just talked about. It's engineered from the ground up to create content that isn't just engaging for a person to read, but is also perfectly structured and optimized for search engines, right out of the gate.
Now, let's zoom in on one of Vindo's absolute killer features, its voice match engine. This piece of tech is what takes you from generic robotic AI content to something that actually sounds like you and your brand.
And this is so critical. To rank well today, search engines need to see you as an authority. They have this concept called EEAT: expertise, experience, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness. A consistent voice is absolutely key to building that trust, and Voice Match is designed to lock in that integrity across every single thing you publish.
So what does that actually get you? Well, it means a consistent brand voice that builds real trust with your audience. It means contextual clarity that sends all the right EAT signals to Google. And ultimately, it means you're not just churning out content, you're building a recognizable, authoritative brand online.
But a tool like this goes way beyond just the voice. Let's talk about the technical stuff, what I like to call the content's technical skeleton. Because, let's be real, a beautifully written article is completely useless if it's not structured correctly for search engines to find it, crawl it, and understand it. Vindo handles this entire technical framework for you, all in that same single click. Just look at all the manual junk this automates. You get perfectly structured heading hierarchies, SEO-optimized titles that get clicks, compelling meta descriptions, and even the really complicated stuff like schema markup for your FAQs. This is literally hours of work, just gone, done in seconds. And hey, optimization doesn't just stop with text. A huge, often overlooked part of modern SEO is having a smart visual strategy, especially if you want to rank an image search.
Vindo helps you dominate here too. It doesn't just write words, it actually generates descriptive prompts for your images. It creates perfectly optimized alt tags, and it even gives you guidance on where to place your images for maximum impact. It turns your visuals from just decoration into an active part of your SEO strategy.
So, with all these incredible features, the big question is a tool as comprehensive as Vindo the right move for you? Let's break down who this is really for.
This comparison makes it super clear. If you just need a quick bit of creative copy for an ad or social post, and you've got the time and expertise to do all the SEO manually, sure, tools like Jasper are fine. But if you're a niche blogger, an SEO agency, or a business owner who needs to produce optimized content at scale, and you want to completely eliminate that friction between creating and ranking, then a content engine like Vindo is exactly what you've been looking for.
So when you put it all together, this all points to a really fundamental shift. The future of creating content with AI isn't about just getting a little help. It's about embracing full automation.
What we're really seeing here is the future of how content gets made. It's a move away from using AI as just a simple assistant and toward using AI as an autonomous partner that manages the entire publishing workflow for you.
So I'll leave you with this one question. Are you ready to stop being a drafter, someone who's endlessly tweaking and optimizing and worrying, and instead become a publisher, someone who puts out perfectly optimized content with speed and total confidence?
If you're ready to make that leap, the next step couldn't be simpler. It's time to see what automated publishing actually feels like for yourself. Thanks for tuning in.